Yeah.
The gangs back in town, spread the word all around. They're gonna have some fun, there's more news to go around. Vlog Talk! Vlog Talk! Vlog Talk! Vlog Talk!
Good morning, Cards. I'm Gwyneth Webster.
And I'm Chloe Hale. Today's Friday, May 9th, and you're watching Flock Talk.
Chloe, we forgot to introduce this week's In the Spotlight.
What if we just didn't? This man needs no introduction.
Right, here's Toby's In the Spotlight with Mr. Flu.
Hi, camera. I'm Jeff Fluallen, better known as Flu. I was born here, 1961. Grew up in Worthington my whole life. Kid who went to Wilson Hill, went to Worthing Way, and I went to Kilbourne Middle School when it was a 9th grade school, and then came to main campus 10th through 12th. One of my biggest interests, other than playing football, was choir, and then I was also in 3 different musicals. I was in Annie Get Your Guns, Carousel, and then my senior year, we did Camelot. Started out, I was a UPS man. I drove for UPS for 15 years. I always had an interest in working with kids. And I started out volunteering in juvenile prisons. I started working at the Juvenile Detention Center in Columbus. I was a juvenile corrections officer. I also worked in high-risk group homes. I worked with kids with behavioral problems. From that point, I thought I was, retired, and get a call from Dean Gordon, and he said, hey, there's a position here at Worthington High School, and I think you'd be great for it, Flu. And I was kind of hesitant at first because, I was like, well, I think I'm retired. And then, it's good to have a wife that you can listen to. And she was like, you're not retired, you're not ready. And she goes, you love those kids and you need to be back working with kids. And I said, all right, just give love. I'm thankful for the journey because the journey took me here. And I found my purpose at 60 years old. It took me until I was 60 to find my true purpose, which means in life, it's never too late to find your purpose.
Gwyneth, you know how we've come up with so many ideas for segments, but we never end up doing them?
Yeah, it's because things change last minute or it doesn't work for an episode.
Well, today, Brady, Caleb, and Raleigh are going to do a speed round of some of these segments.
Brady, we have so many segments to do, but we only have 2 shows left. I mean, I don't think we can get through all of this. We just don't have enough time.
Caleb, I have an idea.
What's your idea? I mean, we can't possibly do all of this.
What if we did all of them in one segment?
Brady, you're a genius. We're gonna do all of them.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah.
How many Great Lakes are there?
Like Erie.
Just how many?
How many?
Number.
5.
Name them.
Like Erie. I don't know.
He's not smarter than a 5th grader. Next segment.
I'm Caleb. This is Flock Walk.
I'm Griffin Michael. This is Flock Walk.
Just make sure you keep up.
Okay.
Yep. We're just gonna be walking though. Walking.
Okay.
All right. What grade are you in? first
I'm
of all?
a senior.
And what is your favorite thing about your 4 years at Thomas Worthington?
Oh man. I see what we're doing. Getting to be a part of Thomas Worthington and all the programs that are offered, and
What's your favorite program?
I'm a very musically involved student. I'm in choir and orchestra and band.
Flockcast. What's your favorite type of sand to eat?
Smooth.
All right, I'm Caleb, and this is the half-court shot. Oh, that was just short, that was just short. I actually made it. Oh, let's go. Oh my. That was the half-court shot.
Welcome to Flock Talk Ghost Hunting.
Ghost hunting. Caleb, I don't know about this. This is pretty scary.
I don't know. I heard there used to be real students up there on that freshman stem of the year, but look, the two that went away, the little frames that are gone, I heard they're ghosts now.
Oh my.
We gotta be real careful around here. Look, they used to have competitions and everything, but now it's just trashed. There's absolutely no activity in the school whatsoever.
This place has been abandoned for years.
Too scared to even go in there. Let's go. We gotta be real careful.
Caleb, I don't have a good feeling about this.
No. You wanna check out the cafeteria?
Chloe, Chloe, are you sad it's your last time introducing Sports Report?
I'm devastated. Can't you tell by my face and my tone of voice?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, but for real, here's this week's sports report.
I'm Lynden Longwell.
And I'm Willa Woodland.
And here's this week's sports report. This week, track and field took on the Gary Smith Invitational. The girls placed first and the boys placed second. Congrats, Cards. Wednesday, the Cardinals dueled against Kilbourne with both teams coming out on top. Baseball fell short against Olentangy with a 4-7 loss. They started their game against Olentangy Berlin on Monday, down 0-3 until the game got delayed due to weather. Wednesday, they took on Marysville with a 6-1 victory over the Monarchs. Tonight, they host Hilliard Derby. Stop on by if the weather cooperates. Last Thursday, boys volleyball had their final regular season match. The boys took home the Battle of the Banks trophy with a 3-set victory over Upper Arlington, making them 10-0 in the OCC conference play. Senior Michael Malloy won Scholar Athlete, Senior Fire and Dylan Johnson won Co-Players of the Year. Alex Ondo and Drew Barnes got second team, Noah May honorable mention, and Kurt Bundy.
Rain has officially shut down softball over the last week, but there was finally a break in the clouds when the Lady Cards battled the Rocks. The scoreboard did not swing in their favor as they fell 5-7. If the weather holds, they will take on Buckeye Valley tonight. Head out and show your support. On the second, boys tennis lost 1-4 against Worthington Kilbourne. It's been a rainy week, so many games have been canceled. On Wednesday, they shut out Logan 5-0. Last night, they took on Grandview Heights. We will have those results for you next week. Thursday, girls lacrosse won 18-8 against Bishop Watterson, and on Tuesday went 13-8 against Jerome. Last night, they traveled to DeSales, and we will have those scores for you next week. Last Friday, boys lacrosse took on Lakota East, falling 6-7. On Saturday, they beat Elder 8-2. Tonight, they traveled to Hilliard Davidson.
Good luck to all those competing next week. Back to the studio.
This week, we asked you guys what day you're seeing 9 to 5.
And the majority of you said tonight. See you there.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. We hope you guys have fun at Cardinal Day and prom. And remember, it's always a great day to be a Cardinal.